What's up, 819S? That's the new building there in Shibuya. A little scared to go in there with that walkway right up at the edge. Seems frightening to me. I'm riding out in the city today because I want to see if people are doing less, because people are supposed to be working from home and stuff like that, but it seems like it's still pretty busy. A lot less traffic than I would normally expect to come downtown. Definitely because of Corona. So, as you know, the coronavirus is pretty much spreading around the world, and as a result, Japan is trying to protect itself. I think it's, of course, it has to do with public safety and public health, but I think it has a lot more to do with protecting themselves for the Olympics. Today is a crazy windy day, man. I'm really surprised. But as a result, they've closed all schools, and me being a teacher means my school is closed. So they gave me 2 weeks. I work for a private company, I don't work for a public school. They gave me 2 weeks off, and I want to just kind of see if the city is still busy and crowded, or if people are actually staying home. It seems a lot slower than I would expect on a normal weekday. The UN, the UN. So, because I have 2 weeks off, I've kind of thought I should go somewhere. I should take a vacation. I should take a trip. Where did I always want to go? Where should I go? Like I said, though, I think the main point of having the time off is self-quarantine. So, I'm not really going to go anywhere. Wow, there's a Dyson store? I didn't know that. The other thing is I really need to save money. Like, I was thinking, like, yeah, I should go camping somewhere, I should go hiking, I should go here, I should go there, but at the end of the day, I'm just gonna stay home most of the day and go for a ride a few times. But it did get me thinking, if you had 2 weeks and you didn't have to worry about money and you didn't have to worry about anything else, where would you go? Maserati truck, nice. I see a lot more Maseratis recently. If I had an unlimited budget, where would I go? So the first thing is I would stay in Japan. Dream trip for me would probably be go north, maybe Niigata, Yamagata, Akita, like that. Go to Hokkaido, take a trip all the way around Hokkaido, come back down, Fukushima, stuff like that, Iwate, Aomori. I would probably have to go longer, because if I spent a little bit of time in each of those north places, then I could definitely last 2 weeks. But if I was just kind of going to a destination and then moving on, it would be a little bit too fast. I'd come home in less than a week, or probably around a week. I think my reason to go to Hokkaido would be to really enjoy it. So 2 weeks would probably be a trip around the north. First question you might ask, why north? Why? Well, one reason is that Hokkaido is pretty much considered the holy grail for Japanese motorcyclists. If you want to go somewhere... wow, there's the Tesla dealer. Man, I told you, there's a lot of stuff I don't know about. I don't come to Tokyo very often. But it is windy. Oh my gosh. Lamborghini, Bentley. Huh. Nice. I mean, Hokkaido is pretty much the holy grail. That's where everyone... Wow, there's the McLaren dealer. Man, where am I? I feel like I used to ride my bicycle around this area when I lived in Tokyo, and I don't remember all these high-class, luxury, expensive things. There's always been high-class stuff, but I feel like it wasn't around here. Man, I'd love to know when these places opened up. It's also been a decade since I've ridden my bicycle out here, so that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, it's the holy grail. I mean, you have long open roads, you have twisties, you have mountain passes, you have like beautiful farms and nature. The most delicious food in Japan is all basically considered to come from Hokkaido. When you think of food from Hokkaido, oh, there's a Google car. When you think of food that comes from Hokkaido, it's usually like beef and vegetables and stuff like that. Bike parking, bicycle parking. Yeah, like I was saying, the food in Hokkaido is considered kind of the best in Japan. You have seafood, you have beef, you have chicken, you have pork, you have kind of ramen. Sapporo miso ramen is really, really delicious. And if you love nature, it's pretty much the best place you could possibly go. So that's why I want to head out that way. I think Aomori, Yamagata, Akita, like places like that, I have never been there before. Fukushima, I've been told too, for dual sport or off-road or adventure riders, is supposed to be one of the best places you can go. Fukushima is supposed to be amazing. Now, if I had a longer time, if I had unlimited time, or if I had a month or 2 months or something like that, it would definitely be different. I think I'd end up going with something like, man, it's cold too. I think I'd end up going with something like Europe. I need a hot coffee to heat my hands back up. So my family background is Polish, and I would love to hit up Poland for sure. There's Mori Tower, one of the nice places to see a view of the city. The top of Mori Tower has a nice observation deck. It's great. Don't have a specific plan to go through Europe. I would definitely want to hit up as many countries as I could. No motorcycles. First impression would probably be like start in Portugal, rent a bike there, go up Spain, France, Germany, Poland, everything like that. Don't have any specific plans in mind, like for the sites that I would want to see or things like that. I just want to kind of wander like I'm doing around Tokyo right now, like aimlessly turn here, turn there. If I were to travel around Europe, I'd probably ask a lot of locals, what do you recommend? Is there a place around here that's good? What do you think I should avoid? So yeah, if you guys had 2 weeks, what's your dream trip? Leave a comment down below. And then if you guys had an unlimited time and money, let's say 6 months and an unlimited budget, where would you head there? I guess actually before I sign off, I gotta think, if we're going unlimited budget, what bike would you go with? So the top choice for me would probably be Africa Twin, the new 1100. Just because I'd want to carry a lot. I want to be able to travel on the highway comfortably, and I want to bring my wife with me with all of our luggage and stuff. I think it would probably be the perfect bike. If it was just this 2-week trip, unlimited budget, I'm not sure. Maybe Husqvarna 701. That's kind of one of my dream bikes. If it's the budget that I have now, it would be the bike that I have now, obviously. I can't go ahead and change it just for one trip. Alright, so if you guys had 2 weeks, where would you go? And in your country or in Japan, anywhere is okay, of course. And if you had an unlimited budget and unlimited time, where would you go? Alright, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Maybe you guys have some inspiration and I'll change my mind. Thank you guys so much. Take it easy. Ride safe. Look at the street sign shaking in the wind, man. It's so windy today. Wow. Honda taxation office. There's just a guy leaning over a desk filling out forms. That's pretty accurate. Look at the angle of the bike in front of me. He's kind of leaned over just to stay straight. Yeah. Man. Oh, there's you go. There's some Mario Karters. To see them do it, it doesn't look as cool as it seems when you think about what it should be. Huh. Strange.